Welcome all to Pumpkin Patch Commandment number 2, Save the Patch. We got a lot of changes this year to the patch. Some things are going to be working differently, but a couple things are the same. What's the same, Billy?
Well, the things that are same as part of commandment number 2, guys, in saving the patches. If you are a 6th grader, you still have to have a parent out there with you working on the patch when you volunteer for your hours. And if not a parent, I think you can bring a friend,
an adult friend who is responsible for you.
Not Tyler.
That's right.
Somebody super responsible. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
For reasons that seem obvious to us, 6th graders have to have an adult with them when they're working the patch, but they can still work. Another thing that's not changing, Billy, is if you want some extra shifts, you think like, man, I'd love to work this Wednesday, but I didn't sign up. Our whole schedule, including when you've signed up for and what shifts are open, is available on the website 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you can check, confirm when you're working, find some shifts that are open and say, I want that shift. I'm going to tell Nadine. I'm going to tell N. Moreno at nicevilleumc.org.
That's exactly
I want to pick up this shift. And all that's on the website, nicevilleumc.org.
And I'm pretty sure Tyler's going to put that email address right here on the video somewhere for you. You going to be able to do that, Tyler? Maybe?
I don't know. You know it's Thursday now.
Oh, that's true. But he's going to try. Maybe. Somewhere in there.
There we go.
N. Moreno, N-M-O-R-E-N-O at nicevilleumc.org. All right, hey, we want you guys to be about saving the patch. We are trying to save the pumpkin patch. It's huge. And you've probably already heard about the change, maybe. But if not, here's the biggest change. We're not able to give you individual money in an individual account as you work the patch.
The tax man said so.
That's correct. The big tax man. So, I like that. That's kind of cool. All that means is this. We are going to work collectively to do our best to first and foremost save the patch. Because we want to continue to have a fundraiser.
We love the patch.
So that what we're going to do this next year, we're trying our hardest to get Blitz and Sabbath as close to the cost for you of 0. Which means for everybody.
Is a goal.
Yes.
Not a guarantee.
Correct. It's a goal.
Not a guarantee.
We want as many kids to go to Sabbath and Blitz this next year free.
So the entire pot of money from the pumpkin patch, instead of going to you for your 5 hours of work and you for your 35 hours of work, goes to the collective good of all of our students who will be going to Sabbath and Blitz. Because why, Billy?
We're all working together and we want the cost of Sabbath and Blitz to be 0.
I was going to say because the tax man said.
Yeah, I don't like the tax man that much anymore.
Yeah.
But hey, we do what we have to do. So with that said, Tyler, did we talk about the shifts?
So another thing that's changing this year is with the shifts. If you think to yourself, well, I'd love to work the patch, but maybe I could make a little scratch too, while I'm doing that. Get that paper, stack it up. I'd like to make money working this pumpkin patch. Well, that's good because we are willing to employ some of you in our pumpkin patch this year. The 9:30 to 2:30 slot, the preschool slot, is 4 paid positions per day, Monday through Friday, all month. So if you're interested in doing that, if you love preschoolers, if you want to read to them this book that's kind of about pumpkins but also about Jesus, and you'd like to make some money while you're doing that, we will pay you to do preschool visits from 9:30 to 2. Cash money, not credit.
Check. We will cut you a check.
Briefcase.
You are an employee.
Unmarked. Non-sequential dollar bills.
That boy ain't right.
So we'll pay you the first shift, 9:30 to 2:30. That's preschool. We will pay you to do that, but that's going to require some sign-ups, some paperwork. Because why, Billy? Who said?
The tax man.
The tax man said it.
The tax man. So save the patch, guys.
Save the patch.
Save the patch.
Hey, check it out. Save the patch. Make some scratch.
Yes.
That was not written on my script.
That's awesome. You did a good job, Tyler.
But if you're thinking to yourself, well, I don't want to make any money working the patch. I just want to serve the community because you know what? The community loves the patch, honestly.
Hey, if we don't save the patch, guess who's not going to be real happy? The community. Because they love the patch. We love the patch. You love the patch.
So, if you
save
think
the
to
patch.
yourself, I'd like to pitch in, not for money, but just because I love pumpkins and I love people. You can volunteer for 2 shifts every day, except for Saturdays. You can do any shift on Saturday. Monday through Friday,
2
to 5,
and then 5 to 8.
2 3-hour shifts. That's for volunteers. You cannot volunteer from 9:30 to 2:30, but you can work.
That's a paid position if you
For
want
money.
it. Wait, can kids quit school and take that position?
Well, see, the tax man has got these child labor laws.
Oh, that could be a
I
problem.
have a feeling that's not going to fly. So we're employing people from 9:30 to 2:30 Monday through Friday for preschool visits, employment opportunity, 4 folks a day. We'd love for you to work, make some money. If you want to volunteer, 2 to 5, 5 to 8, Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday we've got shifts kind of during the days also.
All day long on Saturday, it's Family Fun Day.
Bring your folks.
Starts at 9:30 all the way to 8. And then on Sunday, it really starts around noonish when church is over, and it goes until 8.
That's right. And when we fill those volunteer slots, what you're doing is helping the group get to our 2 major trips, Blitz and Sabbath, where, by the way, nobody who goes to Blitz leaves without hearing about how to start a relationship with God through Jesus. It's the only non-negotiable at Blitz is the kids hear the basic gospel. So
And that's what we want.
we want it for free.
We want students to go. You know why? Because God's grace is free, Tyler.
But we want you to work really hard, and then, because of your work, offer this free. It's a goal. It's not a guarantee. It's a goal.
Correct.
But that's what it's about, right? We're trying to work together for the common good of our youth, get them on these trips, let them hear the gospel, get out of the patch, love the folks in Niceville, give them high fives, tell them about the church, get them to go to service. We want to serve the community. We want to work for the common good. We want to continue the patch. We want to do what to the patch, Billy?
We want to save the patch.
We want to save the patch. Let's make it or break it year, y'all. 2014, save the patch. Commandment number 2.
You can do it.